Today, we invite you to join us on a trip through the Baviaanskloof. The Baviaanskloof is one of South Africa's most dramatic and unspoiled natural regions. A long, rugged valley tucked between the Baviaanskloof and Kudu mountain ranges in the Eastern Cape. Its name means Valley of Baboons, a nod to the troops of baboon that roam freely through the area. Stretching for roughly 200 kilometers, the Baviaanskloof feels remote and untamed. Towering mountains, deep ravines, and winding rivers create a landscape that shifts constantly, from semi-arid plains to lush subtropical pockets. This diversity is one reason the area forms part of the Cape Floristic region, a globally recognized biodiversity hotspot. Within its boundaries, thousands of plant species thrive, many of them found nowhere else on Earth. At the heart of the region lies the Baviaanskloof Mega Reserve, a protected wilderness that plays a key role in conservation. Efforts here aim to restore natural ecosystems and reintroduce wildlife that once roamed the valley, including species like leopard and Cape mountain zebra. Though sightings are never guaranteed, the sense of wildness is unmistakable. The Baviaanskloof is also a haven for adventure seekers. The rough gravel road that cuts through the valley is legendary among 4x4 enthusiasts, offering river crossings, steep passes, and breathtaking viewpoints. Hikers and mountain bikers are drawn to its solitude, while others come simply to disconnect. There's limited cell reception, and nights are filled with silence and stars. Despite its wild character, the valley is not empty. Small farming communities have lived here for generations, cultivating citrus, vegetables, and livestock in harmony with the landscape. Their presence adds a cultural dimension to the region, blending human resilience with natural beauty. What makes the Baviaanskloof truly special is its balance. It is both harsh and nurturing, isolated yet deeply alive. It's a place where nature still sets the pace, offering visitors a rare chance to experience South Africa in a raw and authentic form. Our first stop is at Smitskraal for a well-deserved picnic. The site offers a very basic ablution facility in the form of a pit toilet. We arrive at Doringkraal, our camping site for the next 2 nights. The camp area offers spacious sites with electricity and water points, as well as braai areas. Nearby ablution facilities offer running hot water for showering in a very spacious room, including a wash basin. The toilets next door are also clean and well kept. You can choose from a variety of campsites, ranging from well-kept grass sites along a dam, or more secluded sites among the trees and bushes. The camp area also offers visitors access to a swimming pool, as well as a lapa for braaiing and entertaining. A small curio shop with limited operating hours offers very basic items. A visit to the wild fig tree forest in Baviaanskloof, often called the Sevefontein Wild Fig Tree Forest, is well worth a visit. Our tour guide, Patrick, related some facts and stories from his childhood. The forest is located in the Baviaanskloof, a protected wilderness area and UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its biodiversity. It forms part of the Sevefontein, Seven Fountains area, which has natural springs and community-run tourism activities. The forest is relatively small, but very dense and unique, made up of old wild fig trees. The dominant tree species is the wild fig, ficus species. These trees grow mainly near water sources like rivers and springs, because their roots depend on moisture. Wild fig trees have large, spreading root systems, often visible above the ground, creating a tangled forest floor. Their fruits attract many animals such as birds, bats, monkeys, and insects, making them important for the ecosystem. The forest is part of Afro-montane forest patches, which are rare in the Baviaanskloof and occur in cool, moist, sheltered gorges. These forest patches are considered relics of a wetter past climate, meaning they are remnants of ancient forests. The wider Baviaanskloof region contains over 1,200 plant species and multiple biomes, making it one of South Africa's most diverse natural areas. There is a short walking trail, about 150 meters, through the forest, often on a boardwalk. The area offers guided tours, often led by local community members. Visitors can enjoy shade, picnic spots, and nearby hiking trails along the river. It is known for its quiet, magical atmosphere, with large trees forming a canopy overhead. The nearby 7 natural springs provide clean, fresh water and support the forest's growth. Some fig trees are extremely old and large, with branches that spread low or along the ground due to their weight. The forest creates a cool microclimate, very different from the drier surrounding landscape. It's a rare example of a wild fig forest in South Africa. It shows how water availability shapes vegetation in semi-arid regions. It supports rich wildlife and plant diversity, despite being in a mostly dry valley. We visit the Campbell Monument, erected in memory of those who died during the flood of 1916, as conveyed to us by Aaron. Breakfast at the Baviaans farm stall. A very rewarding experience. The name Vensterklip is Afrikaans for window rock or stone window, referring to a natural rock formation that resembles a window in the mountains. Vensterklip is located along the historic Baviaanskloof route, a rough mountain road originally built by famous road engineer Thomas Bain in the late 1800s. During the Second Boer War, a skirmish reportedly took place near Vensterklip between police forces and aspiring Boer rebels. From here, the route takes us through Uniondale and Avontuur to the famous Prince Alfred's Pass. Here we visit the Farm Stall in De Vlucht, well known for delicious home-baked cakes and biscuits. You can also visit Angie's G-Spot for a cold one or two, should you feel so inclined. On this trip, however, because of time limitations, we carried on alongside the Keerbooms River to join the N9 en route to Louvain guest farm for our next overnight stay. Louvain Guest Farm, last year's very successful venue for the 2025 Suzuki Jimny Gathering, hosting over 1,100 Jimneys, setting a new Guinness Book of World Records for closing 1,838 doors simultaneously. Where last year, there were Jimny owners camped all over the farm, there now graze sheep in various of the places. Our campsite area for the evening, however, provide decent level areas under the trees, electricity points, and ample hot water in well-kept ablution facilities, which include showers, wash basins, and toilets. We reached the last day of our road trip. Today we travel through Oudtshoorn and Calitzdorp on our way to our last night's stayover, Rooiberg Lodge. En route, we travel through the Rooiberg Pass. It is a scenic mountain pass in the Klein Karoo region of South Africa, connecting the towns of Van Wyksdorp and Calitzdorp. The pass reaches an elevation of about 835 meters, 2,074 feet above sea level, offering wide panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and semi-arid landscapes. Rooiberg Pass was originally built in the 1920s to improve access between farming communities in the region. The road is mostly gravel, making it popular with adventure motorcyclists, 4x4 drivers, and cyclists looking for a remote scenic route. The pass cuts through the Rooiberg Mountains, an area known for rugged rock formations and distinctive fynbos vegetation. Rooiberg means red mountain in Afrikaans, named after the reddish color of the rocks in the area. The route is famous for its dramatic switchbacks and steep climbs, especially on the northern side. Wildlife in the area can include baboons, antelope, eagles, and smaller karoo-adapted animals. The surrounding region is also known for wine production and port-style wines, especially around Calitzdorp, often called the port capital of South Africa. Because of its remoteness, the pass has very little traffic, giving visitors a quiet and isolated mountain driving experience. The pass is especially beautiful after winter rains, when seasonal flowers bloom across the Karoo landscape. It is considered one of the classic scenic drives of the Western Cape, though less famous and less crowded than passes like Rooiberg Pass. We enjoy one last breakfast together at the Rooiberg Lodge restaurant before each returning home. New friendships formed, old ones reaffirmed. Until next time.